Hey guys, what's going on? Just going to take a quick look at Cardano. Ticker for this is ADA, and I'm currently on the weekly time frame. Right now, it seems that no matter what coin I look at, they all seem to be breaking out, which is a really good sign. I think obviously the momentum has shifted, and I think we are in pretty much a bull market right now, right? On most coins, anyway. I haven't looked at Cardano in quite a while. I just popped it open and I figured, yeah, this looks really good. We're currently in the process of breaking out. But actually, before I get into the specifics of this chart, a couple things. If you're not subscribed and you want to get notified when I release new content, click subscribe, click the bell, click on all. As you can see, this is a pretty new channel, so because of that, I'm not really prioritized in the search algorithm. So if you want to be able to find this channel again, just as I said, just click subscribe before you click away. Also, if you want a place to trade Cardano and any of the other coins I talk about on this channel, check out the links in the pinned comment and the description for exchanges. If you click those, you can get some sign-up bonuses. Okay, back to the chart. As you can see here, we had a long-term multi-year falling wedge pattern. So we had this upper resistance line and this lower support line, and they came to a convergence point. Actually, the price broke out before we came down to the convergence point. Once we broke out, we retested this former level of resistance as a support. So that's what this was right here, a retest, and then another retest down here. So we tested this broken resistance as support twice, and the first time we did it, we found support right here at this horizontal line. Now, if you want to trade this asset, I highly recommend that you draw this on your chart. So just take a horizontal line tool, horizontal trend line, sorry, and just paste it right at the top of these candle bodies here, because this level you're going to see as the price approaches it is going to be very relevant. And that's basically the area that we're breaking out of right now. Okay, so you'll see it was resistance right here. When we were above it, it was support. When we came below it, it was resistance. And right now, as I said, we are breaking out. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if the price eventually ends up coming back to retest it. And that retest will be a great buying opportunity, because that will enable you to enter with a tight stop loss so you can mitigate your risk, right? So you have this as a kind of like disqualification point, stop loss below here, and then you can target. My target in the midterm is going to be all the way up here, and I'll explain why in a little bit. But first, back to the levels that you should draw on your chart if you want to trade it. We have this level down here, which I don't think is going to be relevant anymore, at around 23 cents. You see, this was basically the support for the bottom, right? So we had a triple bottom right here. And in the process of forming this triple bottom, we were putting in bullish divergences. So right here we have, a low on the oscillator and then a higher low. And that conflicted with the price right here, where we had the low, then the lower low on the price. And that basically was replicated here on the stochastic as well. So yeah, I think this was the bottom, and I think we're just kind of changing the trend and moving upwards where we are right now. Now again, a pullback is in the cards. We could retest this broken level of resistance as a support. I would actually expect that at some point, actually, and then the target off the retest would be up here. And the reason why I got these three levels marked out, these are based on both the previous price history and Fibonacci targets, right? So if I take a fib tool, run it from the swing high up here, drag it down to the swing low, that's going to give me these levels. And you'll see I drew it as a range, because right here, at the lower end of the range, we have the top of the candle bodies right here. So here and here, this was the resistance level, and then the 382 fib retracement level is right here. Okay, so this range between 57 cents and 60 cents I view as a target. So if I'm in a long from down here, this is where I will look to basically take some profits off the table. And then if we get a pullback, that's when I'll be looking to put the money back in and accumulate my build up my position, right, as we come up. Now also, if the price does come up here, that presents an opportunity for a short position, where one could enter a short, place a stop loss above this wick right here and above this 382. And obviously entering a short is pending off other bearish signs. So if the price does come up here, look for a bearish divergence, look for bearish candle formations, and then you can enter and then maybe target the top here of these candle bodies. Or the way I would do it, because you'd be trading counter trend, is as soon as the price moved down, I would move my stop loss to break even, and then I would just basically track the price as it came down. So I'd maybe click and drag it here. So if the price did turn around me, which is there's a good chance of that happening, I would be stopped out in profit. Okay, now the next level beyond that is going to be the 50% retracement, and then also basically this range is based on the low of these candle bodies, and again the 50% retracement. So this is between 77 cents and 83 cents. Okay, so that's the next target. Beyond that, we have the golden pocket, and this range is based on basically the support level right here from these candle bodies, which basically when we came below it served as the resistance right here. So you see we got the doji and then a strong sell-off. So obviously if the price comes back up to it again, expect that a lot of our market participants are going to look to sell here and short right here, right? So the start of this range is the 618 up to the 65, and the 65 happens to align pretty much perfectly again with the low of these candle bodies and this rejection point. Beyond that, we have the 786, but I don't expect us to get to these levels in the very near future. So, obviously I'm going to be doing updates on Cardano as the price moves up, or assuming it moves up anyway. Who knows? Because this weekly candle has not closed yet. The close for this particular candle is going to be tonight at, I think, 8 p.m. Eastern time, right? So hopefully this isn't just a big fake out and then we get a huge sell-off where this candle body closes below this resistance level, and then we end up with a wick like this. That would be pretty bearish, and if that happened, actually I would probably anticipate it to look basically like this. So here it looked like we were breaking out the sell-off before the close, and then we got indecision candles and then a huge sell-off. So if that's what ends up happening here, then you got to look for shorts in that case, right? But I don't think that's going to happen. It happened here. The more often you interact with and touch a level of resistance, the more likely it is to break. So hopefully this is the time where it breaks. But again, pay attention to how this candle closes. If this candle closed the way it is right now, that's a huge sign for further continuation to the upside. Now, I should mention, before we come up here, which again I mentioned is the my near-term target is the 382 retracement. Obviously, I don't think it's just going to shoot all the way up here without maybe getting some selling pressure at these levels right here. So just look for the key levels on the price. So you see right here, this was a support level. So actually, I'll draw it on the chart just so you can see what I'm talking about. I'll use array. Here at the low of these candle bodies, let's see here. Hopefully that's accurate. So it was support all throughout here, came below it, and then it served as a resistance. It was resistance right here. So obviously at this level, I would look for some selling pressure to come in. That's around 41 cents. And actually, I would consider that to be a range. So the top of these candle bodies, 45 cents down to 42 cents. There's going to be likely some selling pressure right here. But ultimately, I think just given the state of the market, I think we are going to reach this upper target at the 382. Again, no guarantees, and that's pending how this candle closes this evening, right? But so far, this looks really good. Another thing I want to show you that I just noticed, I'll remove this Fibonacci, and if I take a fib pull from this low all the way up to the top, so I'll do that right now, from this wick, drag it up to the top, we're going to see that the price has been interacting with these retracement levels, right? So you see the 382, as the price came down, look how long this 382 held as a support level. So each one of these candles represents 1 week of trading action. So that's a month, 2, 3, about 4 months. This 382 support level, this 382 fib level held as a support. Once we broke below it, we came up and got rejected from it, right? So this tells me, the way the price interacted with this retracement level, that this is what a lot of market participants are looking at. And if you look down here, the next fib down was the 50%, and look where we got support. So this 50%, this is where we bounced off, again got rejected at the 382. It's kind of bouncing in between these Fibonacci pulls, the 382 and the 50, and then we came down to this 50% retracement 3 times, again while putting in that bullish divergence, and now we're heading back up. So actually a 50% retracement after such a big move is a sign of bullishness. It's actually healthy. I know at the time it didn't look like that because we went from almost $3 all the way down here to 23 cents, but that's just crypto for you. That's a 50% retracement from the low all the way up to the high, and now I think we're kind of like poised to move off of this. And then since we got support, strong support at this 50%, I wouldn't be surprised if we made new highs in the bull market beyond this $3 high right here. So yeah, I don't really know what's going on fundamentally with Cardano. It's not one I follow. Actually, I used to be really into the fundamental analysis, which is very good, especially if you're researching the lower cap altcoins, right? Because then you can find, the potential 100, 200x coins that most people are not even aware of, that are on, maybe page 5 on CoinMarketCap, and you can make a lot of money that way. But now I just focus mainly on the technicals because I can get pretty good gains by just trading technically and then using leverage, right? So, but anyway, I think they're both good, fundamental and technical. But my point is, I don't really know what's going on with Cardano. And whenever I ask you guys what's going on with a particular coin, I usually get some pretty good answers in the comments. So if you're somebody that follows what's going on with Cardano, maybe just leave a comment and let the rest of us know why you like it so much. But anyway, guys, that's what I'm looking at here. This looks like, well, it's currently breaking out. These are the targets. So again, just to recap, first target around 42 cents from where we are right now. Beyond that is going to be the 382 kind of zone based on the price action and the fib pull, and that's going to be between 57 cents and 60 cents. Next level up is going to be 77 cents up to 83 cents, and then the kind of like the golden pocket range up here is going to be $1.12 up to $1.24. Okay, so these are the near-term levels. Watch how this candle closes, guys. 8 p.m. Eastern time. If it closes with the candle body above this horizontal level of what was once a resistance, this will then serve as a support. And yeah, basically, if that happens, take it down to the smaller time frame. And then if you do get a pullback, you can look for an entry. As you can see right here, we did actually, yeah, this level's already in play, right? So we broke above it, and traders are already defending this level. So you see the price traded below, but the way the daily candle closed, they defended this body. Price closed above it. Again, right here, this level was defended, and now we're kind of moving up off of this level. So this is a key level, and once again, that's 03222. So keep an eye again on how the weekly candle closes, but all in all, this looks really really good. Okay, hopefully you found that helpful. If you did, smash the like button. If you want to get notified when I release new videos, click subscribe, click the bell, click on all. And if you want exchanges to trade on, check out the links in the pinned comment and the description. All right, guys, have a good day. Bye.